When you go to the bank to open an account, you'll typically have two options of types of accounts you can open, a checking or a savings. But what's really the difference? In this video, we're going to be sharing the pros and cons of each so you can decide which type of account is right for you. A checking account is a bank account for everyday expenses. Most people find it convenient because it allows your employer to deposit all of your paychecks directly into that account. Generally, there's no limit on how often you can access your checking account dollars. And the accounts come with a personal debit card and a book of checks. So then we have a savings account, something that is not intended for everyday use. The money you put into a savings account is meant to stay in the account and accrue interest over time. So the pros and cons of each. A checking account eliminates the need for cash because you've got that debit card and you'll have mobile access to your account and all the funds in it. You can also set up auto pay so your bills are paid immediately. And of course, an employer can deposit money into that account, your paycheck. There are several cons though. For instance, you might actually accrue a monthly banking fee. Typically, this fee is for maintenance, and you can also accrue fees for overspending. Your spending habits in that account can also be accessed by a third party, and that allows for targeted advertising. Banks can also restrict access to those funds if they see activity that they think could be fraud. This can happen to almost anyone at any time, especially if you're traveling. There are several benefits of a savings account. It's an easy way to auto-deposit money into that account to save it. This could include saving for a new camera, a vacation, or college. Savings accounts are usually really cheap to open. Usually you only have to start with $10. Banks also pay interest on the money that you have in that account. So basically, the banks are paying you to leave your money there. But just like a checking account, there are a few cons. To use that money in your savings account, you're gonna need to transfer it into your checking account. You also may have a limit of how many times you can access the money in your savings account within every month. After that, you may have to pay a fee. My bank allows me 4 times to touch that money before they charge me a fee. Now you know the difference between a checking account and a savings account. Most people have both. However, remember, they serve different purposes. For more financial resources and money moves, check out the articles and videos we have at getschooled.com. Happy money management.